Hello Cancer, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to Tarot Solar Sun Studio. I'm going to now perform what you need to know right now for the May 2022. So let's start with some oracle cards. First of all, there is a person coming towards you. There is a man here. It can be also a woman actually, but let's say the most likely energy is a man's energy, and they are coming in a period of time where I see here you have been through some kind of a stormy period, and you are feeling maybe a disconnect, but this person is likely to help you to bring the all pieces together. This can be also a support. It can be in some type of a support form. A person here coming with some purpose in order to get involved in your life. And it's like this person likely to bring you some great clarity about your life. There is also here, of course, this can be someone in your family as well. It can be a new man, a male figure. Whether a friend or love interest, this person is very much like gonna give you a help. So there is as there has been a stormy period of time, I see some changes in the financial resources, and Two of Cups, there is a partnership energy, and also resistance. Okay, so this person is like ready to come to your life if you let them in, I do feel. So it's like those people, you know, I will be around. If you need me, let me know. Let me know. Okay, so some changes, especially in the financial realm. Oh, you have the double sky here, you see? The sky and the sky resolution. Reaping rewards. Okay. Oh my goodness, this person is really coming. Look at that. This person is really coming. But it's like you want to recollect yourself first. They are likely to, it has been maybe a stormy period of time with them. Or there is you have been to a stormy period of time with someone, as you gotta see a closure, and maybe at the same time there is this new partnership emerging with a person. But maybe, you know, you don't want to let a person in before fully letting go of the other. So for some Cancers, this can be a case. I see here also some Cancers are trying to find some way out, some resolution to their financial situations, maybe after a stormy period of time. Like I see here you need this resolute action to cut off something, and this was like a long period in your life. It take a long period. Now you're gonna put this final efforts. There is also an intuitive force, but I think you are like refusing to tap to that. There is something here you absolutely need, simply space and time. Actually, Seven of Wands and Four of Swords is like resisting the urge of having a relationship or a romance with a person. Maybe there are two suitors here. One needs to wanna come back, and also there is this new person it can be, and there is also a spiritual dimension, but to it. I see with one of them you feel a spiritual connection, with another one you feel a spiritual disconnect. So it's all about you, the way you also approach now at this time life with your feelings. Where are they likely to take you? Because love is not the only thing. We have the Scorpio card, and this can be also an eclipse energy. It's like in order to let something go fully, maybe you got to say no to any kind of a financial partnership with them. Like you got to separate yourself like fully in order to persevere in your relationship, but maybe you are in like between two things, so it's hard for you to maybe give a decision there. However, the resistance energy is very recognizable in your reading. I mean, this person is really coming with good prospects, but Lilies and the Seven of Wands is like, it's like you are resisting to some kind of a good prospect here. I see here more of like an isolation energy you prefer. Like, I'm happy with my ordinary life now, but this person is really, they're wearing their heart on their sleeve. Come on, look at that. There is someone there who is really trying to make a connection. This is not an old person, this is a new person, I have to say. If there was an old person, I think you are more occupied to end your relationship with them, or it has like started with some sparks, but later it has become a connection you are resisting. The Two of Cups, and I mean the Sun at the center, ultimately this connection has taken you even like a different lands. We have at the Leo, the glorious love. So something felt very extravagant maybe about this connection, but somehow you get a lot of attraction, and you give a lot of attraction to this person. Like with the person you are in some kind of a true harmony, but it's like you cannot let them fully in because there is this maybe previous connection or a situation that hasn't like left your life in terms of emotional baggage. This can be also with a person a honeymoon period, and it's like the honeymoon stage of this relationship is like over, and maybe you don't want to move in tandem with them now, but there is absolutely a mutual romantic admiration here, goodwill towards each other, but suddenly it's like shutting out yourself energy. Some partnership wants to happen, but I see this Death Tarot card still try to end something in the past. That's why maybe the past here is somehow reawakening itself in some type of a form, maybe a karmic situation. You know, this loving energy shouldn't feel like a battlefield with the Seven of Wands there. These two cards in the spiritual context talks about a particular disconnect, some directionlessness from the path. But what is really blocking your own intuition here? Because something is directed towards you. This is your blessing. And what is it which is which is blocking your potential, your intuition? Because some power from the spirit world wants to answer, but there is a lot of blockage here. At some point, something is on its way, and you got to really awaken yourself to this beauty and power of a new force. So maybe as some past situations are resurfacing, you are taking a stance towards it, or you are thinking this is also going to be same like the past ones. Maybe again, I mean, how many hearts do we need here? I see some Cancers trying to have a financial independence. Well, for some Cancers, of course, that can be a reconciliation energy too, I have to admit. But it seems you maybe do not want this person in your life. So this is gonna change for everyone watching. However, you are pretty much surrounded with energies that wants to be in your life. But you are not really letting in this. Cancer, there is something here which is making you feel so much afraid to even like be your best. I mean, some kind of a self-sabotage that needs to be overcome. Otherwise, you may block also all the opportunities which is gonna come along with it. You really need to see your opportunities at this time. I mean, either through a person, because some beautiful things wants to enter your life. But something in the past has changed the way that you see maybe a whole relationship pattern you have been in. Some Cancers are going through divorce. Maybe the ex-partner is not the best at this time. Because there is something here blocking you from love in your life. Or are you giving too much in another area? I mean, if you are even looking for love, are you really ready for it? Okay? There can be some other commitments in your life, such as work, family, which may be holding you back. Maybe you are taking too many resources here, or there can be something here with the other people's resources. 8th house issues with the Scorpio. And are you able to become successful in this? Because I think ultimately you need a balance in this. Even you're gonna reconcile with a person, some compromise, some compassion is needed here. Fighting and strife will be pretty much unnecessary, actually, if both parties want to meet in the middle. But I think in a relationship, maybe each person is like trying to step the other one's shoes. There is an emotional connection with a person, and it is going to be a very rough time. Something may not need extra effort, but with this pattern it may need later some extra efforts. Temperance energy can be also moving on after an ending. Maybe there is still an old hang-up, and maybe you still questioning a past relationship, but there is also this new connection that wants to answer. So you got to really need to make a choice here. But whatever you need to make it grow at this time, you need a solid ground to work on it. This is what temperance energy asks you to. You need a solid ground first. Something can really feel like a wholesome relationship. There are a lot of questions here you can ask at this time. And every time you give an answer, this is definitely will be super beneficial for you. Maybe even the most difficult question, brainstorming question, needs to be brought to the forefront. Because things likely to integrate naturally here with some divine timing element. It will be very inappropriate to force things. If divine timing is here, it is inappropriate to force people come together, or to try blend ideas or things which are incompatible, because then it's gonna create something dubious or destructive. Here you need to allow some things grow naturally. I do feel there are some temptations here also you try to, I think, avoid yourself from. And it's like you can, and it always brings that temptation. You cannot find like a way to control it, and in the end you just clearly shut out yourself. I do feel I think there is some type of a coping mechanism there that maybe you have developed. I see here you try to give yourself to some kind of a new schedule or time management plan. You want to manifest and express your ideas and thoughts where you feel safe, also mentally safe. I see some private communication taking place, and you want to actually connect with a person through some personal beliefs and even personal philosophies here. For you, it was important to establish a particular schedule and or some kind of something in the communication level. It's like you want to communicate the consequences of something, because then it's maybe ineffective for you to live up to that schedule or this type of energy. And in any relationship, some new beliefs needs to be established. It needs to be maybe supported by revealing yourself, like how much you want to reveal to each other. And there is some type of a lifestyle change. There is some type of a new network. I feel this new person coming in can be very impressively contributing to that. But a past situation is holding you back. You also want change. I think it's a great time to set yourself to a new schedule, and some new daily tasks as well, by the way, because this may really affect the way that you think and see things through, and it may help you to approach things like a more relaxed mind. So it's not gonna be happen like you're gonna turn off the lights and all shut down everything, like super silence, but the relationship will continue to exist. It isn't working like that. But there is definitely maybe a need for you to release some tension which has been accumulated in the past. It says to you not to hold on to the tensions of the past. Actually, there is an opportunity for you to put everything behind. And it's encouraging you to learn to relax a little. And it simply communicates, this reading communicates to me that you simply can't go on fighting yesterday's battles. You need some period of rest maybe first, because I feel you are in anticipation on some of the battles which tomorrow that can happen tomorrow, or what they may bring. But I see here like you need some here, I feel like a vacation, some kind of a, maybe starting up a recreational activity that you have put off until now due to some maybe various pressures. And it wants you to look around and discover new ways to begin to achieve, release some things. You don't want some things to turn to or becoming or bring you sense of boredom. But if you get bored about some aspect of life, this is a good sign, because it means that you are growing and you are looking for some new ways. You are actually changing. So maybe something is really telling you to move on and connecting yourself with new things which may help you to change the way that you were running even the battles here. This new person is a very exciting detail, but your response to it is very it's like you are here like not acting like a water sign. Actually, you are more of like a fire and the air sign energy. Take the resolute actions, definitely address what you want to address for the past, but then there needs to be some new ways. Actually, you are unwinding. This is like unwind Cancer, it says. And then you will be able to see what is really lying in front of you. It's gonna show you that it's here. No more hiding. Thank you very much, Cancer, for tuning in. I will see you in the next readings. Ciao for now.